Welcome back to 72 The League. This is round 2. Well, round 1 had a lot to offer. What a fascinating opening day. 3 excellent matches, and then you had some exciting competition on the greens and plenty of drama. I'm Arohi Tati and I'm joined by Pooja today.
Hi Arohi. Indeed, a very exciting start to the league, and I'm sure the players had a really wonderful time out there on the course yesterday.
Well, if we're talking about yesterday, we have to talk about how Rajasthan Regals have been undefeated throughout the day.
Absolutely. Prabhakaran, very experienced players, bringing a lot of depth to their respective teams, and but Prabhakaran coming out on top in that match. Ariman Mohan, another young gun from the same team as Prabhakaran, and he was able to comfortably win against his opponent.
You know, if we're talking about yesterday, we have to speak about the loudest camp that was the UP Prometheans were just everywhere on the course, and they were the loudest lot.
Absolutely, and very closely fought matches, especially between Joshua Seal and Shubham Jaglan. Both the players were neck to neck almost till the 15th hole, and then Jaglan made a wonderful birdie, and followed by Joshua. A bogey by Joshua on the 16th hole gave Shubham a chance to get out ahead, and however, a great birdie by Joshua on the next hole brought them back to an all-square round and finishing all-square. So very closely fought match between both these players.
You know, Pooja, if there's one player that everybody's been talking about right from the auction day, that has to be Karthik Singh, the 16-year-old, and he did show some prowess on day 1.
Absolutely, and I had a chance to speak to Karthik only this morning, and I asked him, I said, how do you prepare for a match like this, against such experienced players? And I was so impressed with the way he answered, and he said that I prepare for a game like any other game, and at the end of the day it's the same clubs, it's the same ball, and I've just got to do what I can do best.
So round 1 was super good, but round 2 is going to be a challenge. They changed golf courses 2 consecutive days in a row. How stressful is that going to be mentally?
See, usually players are used to playing on the same course, 4 rounds back to back, but on the same course. Yeah. But when the golf course changes, the conditions of play change, how you approach the game is very different from one course to the other. Each course has its own set of challenges, and course management, I guess these professionals are so used to it, so I'm sure they'll come out on top.
All right, an exciting day of golf coming up your way.
Right, we're all set for round 2 at the JP Greens golf course. Charminar champions up against the Rajasthan Regals. Jairaj Singh Sandhu missing that birdie putt on hole 2. Remember, the scores are tied at the moment. And that'll set things up for Om Prakash Chauhan. Lining up for a birdie putt that he misses as well. Remember, now for the par putt on hole 2 to make that, Jairaj Singh Sandhu. Look back at how things had gone for Om Prakash Chauhan when he played for the Charminar champions in round 1. Was playing the foursome. This time around playing the singles. Chips that one onto the green. That's his second shot on hole 3. He's 1 down at the moment, trying to play the catch-up act. Lining up for a birdie putt on hole 3, a chance to go 2 up. Jairaj Singh Sandhu, can he sink this birdie putt? No, he can't, just wide of the cup. So we'll have to settle for par on hole 3. Jairaj was part of the 4-ball group for the Rajasthan Regals when they took on the Kolkata Classics in round 1, but now it's Om Prakash Chauhan. Sinks that par putt on hole 3. Om Prakash Chauhan going on to win the first singles tie, 2-1. Anshul Kaptial in action on hole 13 with his second shot. Remember, he's 1 up at the moment. Gets the approach onto the green. Talani just having to chip his way out of that sand bunker, close to the cup. Setting himself up nicely for that follow-up putt. But here's a birdie opportunity for Anshul. Yes, the short game's got to be on point. Sinks that birdie putt on hole 13, putting a lot of pressure on Ortolani. He's one down already. Gets the par putt in on hole 13. Is still one down, remember. Ortolani on hole 17 needs to hold this to stay alive, but he misses. So there you have it. Anshul Kapthial goes on and clinches the singles game. Chikarangappa along with Dhruv Shuran featuring in this 4-ball contest against Vishesh Sharma and Anshul Patel, going on to win it 2-1. The second 4-ball contest, chipping his way out of that sand bunker. Thangaraja almost sinking an eagle there. So close. Probably he's got to be the shot of the day so far, but he's set himself up nicely for a tap-in birdie putt now. Manu Gandas now with his second shot. Remember, scores are tied from the fairway. Onto the green, just a little more roll, taking the ball away from the pin, but he still has a chance to make a birdie on this hole. Ajitesh with his third shot from the edge of the green. Remember, the scores are tied. If he can sink this, then that's going to be putting his team in prime position. Line up for a birdie putt now. Just wide of the pin. Manu Gandas had won his singles contest yesterday in round 1. That birdie putt, if he'd got it, would have won him the game, but it wasn't to be. The 24-year-old Aryaman Mohan had a fantastic run in round 1. Sinks that par putt, scores remain tied. So the match will end as a tie, which means both teams are going to split a point each.
After a topsy-turvy start, Charminar champions made a comeback in round 2 and defeated Rajasthan Regals, the team that was on top. Well, this clearly shows that Charminar champions did get their homework right, but round 2 has just begun. How about we head to Nava Raipur versus UP Prometheans?
It's Nava Raipur up against UP Prometheans at the JP Greens golf course. Now with a birdie putt on hole 13. Just off the edge of the green. And he sinks it. And he's definitely putting the pressure at the moment on Arjun Sharma. Now Arjun really under the pump. Arjun Sharma, remember, had played the second of the 4-ball matches for UP Prometheans. Sinks the birdie putt, keeps his hopes alive. Arjun Sharma, 4 down already on hole 13. Just off the lip, but not in the cup there. Disappointed. Misses the birdie putt. Has to settle for par. Amardeep, remember, had played the foursome along with Anand Singh Alawat for Nava Raipur against Mumbai Aces and won. Bikramjit Singh Sandhu. Right from the edge of the green here. He could clinch this match if he sinks this putt, which he does. You can see the pumping of the fists. He's got 3 points for his side, leveling things up for UP Prometheans against Nava Raipur. Ahmad Azhar and Hani Besoya in the foursome, teaming up against Abhinav Lohan and Manoj. Fair distance from the cup, but can they sink this putt? Manoj sinks the birdie putt, and that's now going to put a lot of pressure on Hani Besoya, who's got a birdie putt lined up himself next. On the par 3, hole 3, Hani Besoya now with this birdie putt. makes the putt. Tells you why he is the most expensive golfer in the auction. Hani Besoya went for 20.5 lakhs in that auction. But this is going to be a tight fight on hole 5. The second shot approach onto the green, setting himself up for a nice little birdie putt there. This is a tough competition, tough fight. Abhinav Lohan now with that birdie putt which he sinks on hole 5. Important one at that, because it levels things up. 3 down, Hani Besoya with that third shot on hole 16. Cannot make a birdie, sets up for par here. 3 up are Manoj and Abhinav, remember. So even if they just make par here, they will clinch it for their side. Now all that's required is that par putt. You make that par putt, you're already 3 up with 2 to play. Abhinav Lohan makes no mistake, and there you have it. They've clinched this foursome contest 3-2 against Hani Besoya and Mohammad Azhar. Good result for the side, the UP Prometheans. Joshua Seal teamed up with Shaurya Bhattacharya, and this chip out of the sand bunker into the cup was the shot of the day, as they went on to clinch 4-3 this tie against Shivendra Singh Sisodia and Vikrant Chopra in the 4-ball. Meanwhile, in the other 4-ball pairing, it was Jared Hack along with Anant Singh Ahlawat who went on to clinch the tie against Gaurav Pratap Singh and Arjun Prasad. On the 18th hole, they were 1 up, and that was enough in a close contest.
It was a close contest between Nawa Raipur and UP Prometheans, but UP Prometheans have continued their good run from round 1. They've kept the momentum going and have won round 2 as well. Well, now in the battle between the East and the West, we have Mumbai Aces versus Kolkata Classics.
Right then, Rashid Khan on hole 5 with his second shot. Remember, he is 1 down in this singles matchup against Saptak Talwar. Gets it onto the green. Gets the birdie putt, now levels the score. He was 1 down coming into hole 5, remember. Now, the birdie putt for Saptak Talwar on hole 8. Can he sink this one? It's a long birdie putt. Gets it in. That's so very important. You've got to have your short game under control. And Saptak, with that birdie putt sunk, now is going to put some pressure on Rashid Khan one more time. On this par 4 hole 8, right from the edge of the green. Just under hitting that birdie putt, Rashid. Well, just have to settle for par. Can he hold on to that lead and the back 9 as well? On the hole 18, remember he's 1 up at the moment is Saptak. Can he sink this birdie putt? No, just falls short. That birdie putt, had it gone in, would pretty much have been game, set and match for Saptak Talwar. And now it'll be interesting to see what Rashid Khan can do. Can he sink this birdie putt? If he does, he'll level things up. He's 1 down, remember? No, he just falls short. On the final hole, it all went down to the wire, but in the end, it's Saptak Talwar who emerges victorious, 1 up after playing through 18 holes, and he takes 3 points for his side. But 1 down, Khalil Joshi with a birdie putt on this third hole. Can he sink it in? It's a par 3, remember? Oh, does it beautifully. Scores level now. Well done. That's so important not to concede the early advantage. Down hole 5. Khalil Joshi chips that one onto the green. Nice roll on the green, but a little too much towards the end, is it? No, that little curl stops just close to the cup. So he set himself up nicely here. Tapendra with the birdie putt that he misses. Oh. So in the end, the experience of Khalin Joshi prevailing, clinching this tie 3-2 and taking home 3 valuable points for his side. The Kolkata Classics getting them on the score sheet in this matchup against the Mumbai Aces. It's the pairing of Karan Verma and Anga Chima. And the foursomes against Divyanshu Bajaj and Kushal Singh of the Mumbai Aces. Got to be careful on that approach onto the green right next to the water body. Was always a challenge. Now Divyanshu lining up a long birdie putt here. Just falls short, but remember they're 5 up already. So in the driver's seat in this contest. And a lot of work to be done for Angad Chima and Karan Verma. Oh, Angad with that birdie putt falling short. He knows that's going to cost them the game. Kushal Singh on hole 14 gets that in, so they win it 5-4, taking 3 points for their side. Divyanshu Bajaj and Kushal Singh for the Mumbai Aces. On to the 4-ball contest now. Veer Ehlawat and Jamal Hussain representing Mumbai Aces up against Kolkata Classics Ajay Baisoya and Arif Shah. Veer Ehlawat, remember, one of the pre-signed players with the Mumbai Aces. Didn't have to go through the auction as a platinum player allocated to the Mumbai Aces, and his experience coming in very handy as Veer and Jamal Hussain win this 4-2 and clinch 3 points for the Mumbai Aces in this tie. In the other 4-ball contest, Viraj Madappa and Shankar Das for the Kolkata Classics up against the young prodigy Kartik Singh and Pritish Singh Karayat of the Mumbai Aces. This is the last hole. They started from the back 9, so finishing the front 9 now. Viraj Madappa having to chip his way out of the sand bunker. Remember, there's still 1 up, while problems for Kartik and Pritish. Missing the line on that putt. Kartik was going to be difficult. Raj fails to get that par putt in. But Shankar Das, he's got a birdie putt lined up here on hole 9, and this could very well settle the matter. He does. Sinks that birdie putt to Shankar Das, and that is going to be good enough for the Kolkata Classics to win this on the final hole. 1 up, and they take 3 points from this contest against Kartik Singh and Pritish Singh Karayat. What an important birdie putt under pressure from Shankar Das. You can see his reactions, joy and relief, both equally evident from his reactions there. It's the second win for the Kolkata Classics in round 2, so very valuable points for the side indeed. So after 2 rounds, it's the Rajasthan Regals and the UP Prometheans who are tied at the top of the pile with 17 points each, and Charminar champions in 3rd place with 15 points.
Today has been all about momentum shifts, outstanding performances and some great match play. Pooja, Rajasthan Regals, the team that was undefeated yesterday, today had a turnaround.
Absolutely, it was a day full of surprises. I think Rajasthan Regals, who was comfortably in the lead until yesterday, has been handed their first defeat today. Although they have found their winning pair with Dhruv and Chika winning their foursome match today and their 4-ball match yesterday. So good day for them, I would say. Few surprise losses. Hani Bisoya and Rashid Khan for the Kolkata Classics. I think those were two big surprises for today's game.
You know, Pooja, we did speak about how probably changing of the course in two simultaneous days would impact the players mentally. Do you think that had an impact on the wins and losses that we've seen today?
See, golf is about a particular day, so even though a new course will offer its own challenges, but I think it's about that particular day and how well you perform on the course on that day.
Absolutely, and today was any indication, then round 2 was just action-packed and gave us so much excitement. We'll be back with round 3. You stay tuned.